machine shop I trust kind of did me a solid. He's retiring, but he fit me into his schedule. He's almost done. So I'm happy he fit me in. So I'm just going to pick him up. I basically skipped the reassembly. I just didn't want to keep throwing videos up of, hey, I finished the lower, I put the heads on, I put the headers on, you know, all that stuff. It's boring, but got the heads back 2 days ago. Stayed up pretty late. Got the heads on. Got the lower on yesterday. And this morning I was fighting with the exhaust on jack stands. But I'm getting ready to resync the dual sync and start it up. And then the plan is drive it to work where I have a lift and put the fuel pump in it. So fingers crossed. Checked and cleaned, moved the intake air temp sensor into the manifold, which, you know, it's not the best spot for it, but it's where the Fox body was designed for. There's give and take within the intake, within an intake tube. They both got benefits, they both got drawbacks. Did put a better ground on the engine. That at least seemed to help the hot start. It didn't want to start all that good when it was hot before. That's better. Changed the timing. You know, took more timing out of it than I had before. Still have to verify the timing's right. Maybe it's still a little advanced. What else? Made sure the cats weren't clogged. They looked good. And yeah, it's still breaking up above 4,000. So we're heading to work to do a fuel pump. I figured, you know, it's very old, so I'm going to put one in it anyway, and then we'll verify fuel pressure is okay. Make sure the fuel pressure regulator's alright. Also, I did put the 104 auto lights back in it. They gapped them back to where they're supposed to be. I had changed to a colder plug at one point, the 103s, and then closed the gap, like, very close, on the advice of the MSD people when I got the box checked. So yeah, still not fixed, but we fixed a lot of stuff on the car at least. I was anxious for it to run right. I wanted to run right because I want to take this to the local drag strip and have some fun. Like I said, make some videos that aren't in the garage and me scratching my head. So much easier with a lift. Well, at minimum, it was time for one of these. It is right messed up. It's a fuel sock. Kind of pre-filter for the fuel pump. This is what the new one looks like. That's not good. I finally, worlds collide, where the car was running while we had a fuel pressure gauge at work. It was like every time I tried to do it, it was lost, broken, lost or broken. But now, this is what we got. It's supposed to be 43. The adjustable regulator does not work. I can't adjust it up or down. No matter what I do, it doesn't really matter. It always hovers around 29 to 31. I'm not even gonna get excited that I found something like this, because how much stuff I found that I thought was it, and I was sure it was it.
But needless to say, I'm ordering a fuel pressure regulator. So